All right, let's talk about something we deal with literally every single day: manners. But, forget those stuffy, old fashioned rule books. We're going to look at how these simple, everyday habits are actually some of the most powerful tools we have for making our world and our own lives a whole lot kinder and happier. Okay, so let's start with this right here. It's such a simple idea, but it's really deep when you think about it, isn't it? Good words make a happy mind. This isn't just about being nice to other people. It's about how the words we choose actually shape our own feelings, our own state of mind. It's pretty much the foundation for everything else we're going to talk about. So, a happy mind. That sounds amazing, right? But how do you actually do that? What does it look like when you're just going about your day? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down here, turning this big idea into small, simple things you can literally start doing the second this is over. So, first things first, let's talk about our most basic tools: our words. This first part is all about the words we pick because, like we just said, they have this incredible power to build happiness. And really, it all starts with just a handful of phrases. I mean, you knew these were coming, right? The absolute classics: please and thank you. But think about why they're so powerful for a sec. Please changes a command into a request. It shows you respect that person's choice. And thank you? Well, that acknowledges their effort. So simple, but man, is it important. And then there's excuse me. This is kind of the magic password for just moving through the world with other people. Whether you need to squeeze past someone or you bump into them by accident, this little phrase just shows you're paying attention, that you see them and respect their space. And this might just be the most powerful of them all. I'm sorry. Just 2 words, but they can fix so much. It takes guts to admit when you've messed up, and saying I'm sorry isn't a sign of weakness at all. It's a real sign of strength and kindness. So, what's the big takeaway from all this? It's that please, thank you, excuse me, I'm sorry, they're not just noises we make with our mouths. Nope, they are signals. Every time you use one, you're sending a clear message that says, hey, I see you, I value you, I respect you. And it goes even deeper than that. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Speaking with a gentle tone just makes your words land better. And a simple hello or goodbye, that makes people feel like they exist, like they're included. And looking at someone and smiling, that's a universal signal that just says, I'm friendly, I'm open. Okay, so we've got words down, but what about our actions? Because as the old saying goes, actions often speak way louder. So this next part is all about the things we can do to show that we're kind and respectful people. Now, patience, that can feel like a really big, tough concept, but you can actually break it down into 3 simple steps. First, just wait your turn. Second, fight that urge to rush ahead of people. And third, and this is a big one, really listen. Truly listening to someone is one of the biggest signs of respect you can give. It shows them that what they think and what they say genuinely matters to you. And that same kind of consideration shows up in other really simple acts. Sharing care just means thinking about more than just yourself. Sharing your stuff, your time, your help. And, of course, covering your mouth when you cough or sneeze. That's just a fundamental way of showing you care about the health and comfort of everybody else in the room. This all leads us to a bigger idea, which is this whole concept of respect. It's not just about how we interact with other people. It's also about how we treat our stuff and our surroundings. It's about building an entire attitude of care. And you can see how this works on 2 different levels. On one hand, you've got respect for your things, keeping your space clean and taking care of what you own. And on the other hand, you have respect for people, being kind to elders, helping out a friend. They might seem totally different, but they really come from the exact same place. This feeling of value and responsibility for the world around us. So we've gone through polite words, caring actions, and this idea of respect. But why? What's the point of it all? What's the long-term payoff? In this final part, let's look at why building these good habits is so incredibly worth it. Oh, I just love this line. Kindness grows when seeds are sown. It's such a perfect metaphor, isn't it? It tells us that kindness isn't just a one-and-done kind of thing. It's something that actually multiplies. And let's really sit with that for a moment. Every single thank you, every time you let someone go ahead of you in line, every time you help somebody out, think of each one as a tiny seed. You're planting them all day, every day. And over time, without you even realizing it, they grow into this amazing garden of kindness and trust and strong relationships. And this right here, this is the real secret. These habits aren't just chores you have to do. They don't hold you back. They actually set you free. Good manners make it easier to connect with people, to learn from them, to have fun with them. They're the tools that help us live a better, happier life all the way through. So as we wrap this up, I'm just going to leave you with this one thought. This isn't about trying to be perfect all at once. It's just about planting one small seed. So what's it going to be? A smile for a stranger? An extra thank you? Just taking a breath and being patient for a moment? The choice is all yours.